and Nick were battling the corner for the puck, and he poked it through to me, and I took it right to the post and pushed the goalie, like his skate off of it, off the post, and the puck was right there, and Gravelise thought the net came off, so that's why he blew the whistle and I was putting it in. And that showed the replay, like that net didn't move, he just blew it like right when I was putting the puck in the net. So I mean, it was good play by Nick and Vinny in the corner and stuff, and luckily went in.
Did you see the puck in the net before you heard the whistle? Do you remember what the timing was?
It was so quick. That was a quick whistle, anyways. So I wasn't sure. I mean, I thought the puck was in first. So you never know.
Can you just obviously senior night, can you just reflect on your time? Obviously, it's not over. But how you guys affect playing this season?
It was so fast. I mean, I remember just getting here freshman year. So it's been a lot of fun playing here all 4 years, and obviously the season's still going, and we made the playoffs with the win tonight. So with the third period we played tonight, I think we're confident going into next weekend in the playoffs and see how that goes.
Are the seniors kind of you, Eric and Luke, kind of trying to leave your mark in the last hurrah of your season, trying to make it into the playoffs? Now we're trying to make a push.
I mean that's what every senior wants to do. You leave their mark, make you like the leadership that you have. So we're just try and plug away every game and keep battling.
Zach, no, we're not to the offseason yet, so you probably don't have any specific plans. But I mean, are you thinking, playing hockey next year? Do you have any idea where you might try to end up?
Not sure yet. I got a few talks with some teams, but we don't know. I don't know until it's all said and done. Rather just worry about this season and keep this going instead of that. So.
Vinny, you just want to talk about your goal at the end?
Well, I think I caused a turnover behind the net, and then I think I gave it down to Zach, and him and Shaddy and Nick ran a little roll there with Shaddy down the wall, and somehow Shaddy passed it through 4 or 5 guys right on my tape, and luckily I got enough wood to make it by. Just squeaked in, so it was a little bit of luck, but take it.
Yeah, somebody was fired a little bit there.
I got good wood on it. It was just hard. I was through traffic, so I was just trying to put it on net, and luckily it squeaked in.
It seems like you struggled on occasion with those one-timers in front. Is that something you've been working on? And you feel like you've improved there?
Yeah, I mean, I work on them all the time. I don't know, it's pretty tough. It's a tough one-timer to take, and I know it looks easy, but it's really not. And I don't know. Yeah, I have been working on it a lot, though.
Anything more for Zach?
No, good. We're good.
All right, thanks.
Chris, your goal was kind of funny. It looked like for a moment there you had a wide open net, and I don't know, somebody blocked it or something like that, and then good persistence to kind of just get it. Because it's not the prettiest goal, but he's knocking in.
Right. Yeah. Chase on made a nice play, trying to find me out in front of the net, and I just tried to get a stick on it because I know nobody's in the net, and deflected off a couple of their guys' sticks. I know the D got back to the front of the net, and it's kind of a melee in front, and they all ended up having their backs turned while the puck popped up in the air. And I was fortunate enough to keep an eye on it and just kind of threw it and having to squeak through. So.
Can you talk about the play of your line tonight? You, Megan and
Jason?
Yeah, we put that together last weekend, and Coach liked the balance of the lines. He liked what he saw on Sunday up there, and so I'm a little more comfortable out at wing, and Wade's been doing really well as second, third center, and they're both very smart players, so it makes it easy knowing where to put the puck, where they're going to be in the offensive zone. Things just were clicking tonight real well.
You guys seem really able to control the puck in the offensive zone for long stretches of time and really cycle the puck well and generate opportunities.
Right, yeah. What we wanted to do is just get behind their D and kind of spread out. If we could get a guy in each corner and one guy kind of up in the slot, we could roll some scissors and throw the puck behind the net and not have to do too much skating around with the puck and just kind of move it. And that worked well.
Chris, you guys had 2 goals tonight that came a little more than a minute after Northeastern goals. Obviously, yours was one of them. Can you just talk about how you guys have been able to do that kind of throughout the second semester, just answering right back?
Yeah, the difference between this semester and last semester is definitely the fact that we're able to bounce back when other teams score. I think we got a little caught up last semester and getting nervous and not having much confidence when another team scored, and we're wondering when they're going to start pouring it on. This semester we've been playing with a lot of confidence and not worrying if they score, because we know we've been playing well throughout the game, and it would be easy if we just worked hard to bounce back and get a goal. So.
This is for either of you guys. The first time, 2 times you played Northeastern, your teams combined for 4 goals. Tonight combined for 9. Can you just talk about sort of what the difference in this game was compared to those games?
Well, I think in all the games there's been a lot of good chances. Both teams always play hard. It's always a battle with them. And I think tonight both teams were really gritty around each other's net, and we were able to find a lot of goals right around their net. And they had some nice shots that came off our breakdowns, and I think it's just it's basically playoff hockey now, because both teams need to win, and that's what you saw, both teams' best games. So
for either of you guys, what was the team's mindset after they got those 2 goals in 29 seconds to tie?
We weren't really worried. We know we've been playing really well up to that point, and it was, what was it, 4-4 going into the third? Is that what it was? So we still had a tie hockey game, and we still had a very realistic chance of winning the game. It was back to 0-0. Whoever won the period won the game. And to that point, we've been playing well, getting bodies to net, getting pucks, and we just wanted to get back to that, clear up, turnovers and little mistakes we were making. We knew we were going to be fine.
Guys, you're playing at Matthews tomorrow, a really hostile arena to begin with, but they need a W to secure playoffs and everything. How do you deal with the adversity going into tomorrow night?
Well, I think it's fun playing in an environment like that. I mean, that's why we love college hockey so much, getting to go to old-time rinks like that where the crowd's on top of you and people are yelling. And I mean, I know personally I feel off that. Like, it's just like, it's nice to be at home when they're behind you, but when they're against you, it's also nice too, so.
No question.
Thanks, guys.